All right, everybody. Welcome to the Countless Vlogcast, episode 26. My guest today is entrepreneur Margaret Mays. How are you, Margaret?
I'm good. How are you?
So, Margaret, tell us about your business, the name of your business, and a little about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Margaret, as you already said, and my business is MJM Multi Service Resources. We are a credit counseling company. We help people repair and restore their credit.
Okay, great. So, what inspired you, and how long have you had your business for?
What inspired me to actually come up with this credit repair business is the fact that I had horrible credit. I wasn't able to get simple things as a car, a home, rental
Mm.
apartment, or anything like that because my credit sucked. So I didn't really understand what I was doing wrong. So I started to investigate it. Once I started to investigate it, I started to repair my own credit, and I slowly started to repair the people around me credit. And that's what kind of formed me into getting into this business.
Okay, great. So, what were your first thoughts when you first created your business till now?
My first thoughts, I kind of, I kind of was pushed into it because I got so used to fixing people's credits and so used to like understanding the credit systems that I became like a lifetime student. Like I constantly wanted to learn more and constantly wanted to find out what was on somebody's credit report and if I could fix it. Like so it became a challenge. Like so
Okay, great. So, when did you realize you'd be expert at this? And when did you realize you'd be expert and pro at credit repair?
So I could say 6 months into me doing
Mm.
my own credit repair on myself. And then actually when I removed my first bankruptcy for somebody, then I was just like, I can't be defeated now. I can't be defeated now.
Mm.
Like I removed the bankruptcy. So that kind of pushed me to get more clients and learn more about the credit system.
Okay, so what are some of the challenges you face on a daily basis with clients and with yourself and your business?
Um, I could say the first challenge that I had was pretty much I was running the business solo. So I was getting a lot of clients, more clients than I could possibly handle by myself. Now my team has grown. It's about five of us together. And we're able to tackle on more clients. We're able to take in more clients. I have people that's able to help me with the back end of the credit repair and getting these clients and keeping them and making sure everything runs smoothly for the clients. So that was my biggest challenge in the beginning, trying to do everything myself.
Mm. So on the other side, what are the positives of being an entrepreneur and owning your own business and being in the credit repair industry?
I would say that the positives is just the
Mm.
freedom to actually run my business the way I want to run it, the freedom of being able to help other people, knowing that you can help somebody, and just yeah, just that freedom in itself. Like in the beginning I do free consultations for my clients, so not every person needs credit repair. Some people just need to learn how to build credit, you know. So just being able to distinguish between the two, like a lot of times people sign up for these credit repair programs and they don't even need to repair their credit.
Mm.
Like you have late payments and you have no credit cards, like
Mm.
so you just understanding that part, it kind of it's yeah, that's where I'm
So
at.
who is the market you apply to and the target audience?
My target audience is anybody that got any type of question about their credit.
Mm.
Like if you have questionable accounts, if your credit score is below a 660, a 670, like you're my ideal client because there's some improvement that needs to happen with your credit.
Okay, so it's like a million of credit repair companies out there. What makes you guys unique and makes you stand out?
What makes me unique? I was my own client first. I mean,
Mm.
so anything that I refer you to, I've done it. Anything, any cards that I refer you to, I've done it. A lot of these companies, they kind of just become affiliates with each other and kind of just get paid off of each other. I kind of just I like to figure out exactly what's the problem and help you so that you're never in this situation again where you need to repair your credit and you understand everything that's happening.
Mm. So, with like the stay at home and the quarantine going on now, what are some of your present goals moving forward?
So before the COVID happened, I was looking into getting an office. So right now that's my goal, is to continue getting that actual base where I can be able to have clients come in and, we can sit down. A lot of my calls were virtual before the COVID happened. So I don't think I was directly impacted as much, because all of my consultations was usually over the phone. But just having a office where people could just drop in, ask questions, kind of get to know the staff, get to know who's working on your credit, is, I think, will be awesome. So that is something that is a goal.
That's great. You seem really personable with your clients. So,
Yeah.
how have you guys grown over the last, since day one and over the last few months?
I could say the way we've grown is, like I said before, I literally was doing everything by myself. Over the past few months is when I've actually started to hire people to help me with the credit repair business, help me on the side of like social media. I just got a social media manager. So now she's going to be working with me to help rebrand my business. There's a lot of things that I was doing by myself on social media that she's just like, no, we're going to change that. So, that's good. I have somebody that's actually able to go in and look at the client's reports and go over certain things with them, have them update any personal information that I need in order to go ahead and repair the credit. So we've grown a lot over the past couple of months, and we're going to continue to grow, hopefully.
That's great. So, before this, what were your ways of branding and promoting yourself before you had a social media manager?
So it was really through word of mouth. The way that my business was pretty much growing is like when I first started, I was taking on people for free. I was taking people on. I'm like, just let me fix your credit. Let me look at what I could do and fix your credit. And then they will refer me to other people, and they will refer me to other people because they see the changes and things like that. So everything was word of mouth. It's still word of mouth, because most likely if you like something, you refer it to your friend, they're going to go ahead and try it. Right now, I'm looking for an affiliates that I can work with to actually grow a little bit more. But it was word of mouth.
My next question too: have you collaborated with other businesses, and you said you wanted to collaborate with other affiliates too? So, if you could dive into that a little more, so maybe somebody that's watching this could maybe connect with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm looking to actually find people who have car salesmen, realtors, people like that who often have to deny people because they have a credit score that's not where it's supposed to be. I'm looking to actually have them become affiliates of mine, where we can actually help these people restore their credit, and then they can go right back to them in order to go ahead and get that loan, or get that apartment or the house or whatever it is that they were trying to get initially. I have a portal where I have my affiliates sign up for. They're able to just enter the information. When the client signs up with me, if the client signs up with me, they automatically see who referred them, and I refer them back to whoever initially referred me to them. So they'll at the end close whatever apartment, rental, car, whatever it is that they were trying to get the client to get in the first place, and the client winds up with a better credit score in a house they wanted. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking for.
That's amazing too. So you got affirmations too. So that's great.
Yeah.
So my next question is, how do we protect small businesses, in particular like Black businesses, in this time?
So we need to support each other. I mean, that's pretty much where it is. Like, I really like the Facebook groups that's now being generated. Like, everybody's posting like, their books, their clothing lines, like everything. I love it. The support is there. Like, we were kind of a little divided, a little bit divided, but I like the fact that we have these groups, and like people are making plans when it comes to real estate, buying back these blocks, getting everything done. So, I mean, we need to just continue with the support, continue trying to just uplift one another, sharing a page, sharing a post, buying a shirt, whatever it is, whatever it takes. I think that's just where we need to be right now.
That's
We're in
great.
a good place.
Yeah, perfect. So, like, how do we like finance businesses? Like, because a lot of people aren't really familiar with like money. It's like a
Mhm.
taboo like subject too. So, how do we finance business? Because it's changed so much though. So, like, you have any advice to like entrepreneurs out there like finance businesses?
So when it comes to the financing, you need to build business credit, number one. A lot of us are kind of like in the gray area, don't really know that it's easier to build business credit than it is to repair your credit or
Mm,
fix your credit. Starting off with simple things like getting your LLC put together, getting your EIN number for your business, actually getting a DUNS number, applying for these small accounts like Quill and Uline and NAV. These are things that you do to just kind of start getting that business foundation, that business credit built. Once that's built, and also with your regular credit, you can also have that personal guarantee. Like if your credit score is a little bit higher, when you go in for these business loans, that personal guarantee that you already have a good history, a good payment history, a good credit score, they're more likely to give you the loan. So it's just pretty much learning about business credit and things like
mm,
that in order for you to finance your businesses without actually having to use your own social security number
mm.
or your.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what people need to learn, just how to pretty much set up the actual steps in getting your business where it needs to be in order for you to start building credit.
So for potential clients out there, when they're approaching you or want to find you on Facebook, what should they have prepared to like ask you? What should they like come with before they like talk to you?
So I mean, when it comes to my free consultations, like I literally, like if you have any questions about credit, then I always welcome those credit questions. But I would really appreciate it, like if you go online and actually get a printout of your credit report. So annualcreditreport.com is a website where you can actually go in and you can see your credit report weekly. It used to be where they would allow you to see it once a year. But due to COVID-19 and everything that's been going on, they give you access to it weekly now. So you can see all three of your credit reports for free on this website. You'll be able to go through it. And if you have any questions about the accounts or anything like that, then you can go ahead and you can call me up and you could ask me about it. But whenever it comes to anything about credit, that's the questions that I normally get. Like, if this gets removed, would it come back on my credit report on something like that? So it really depends on the case. It depends on the situation. So without going over somebody's credit report, I wouldn't be able to just give you that information that, well, this works this way, because there's multiple different ways.
Okay, it's great advice. A lot of people really don't really realize like what they may need
Mhm.
too. So it's good to have that prepared before they come to you, so they're not like totally lost. Like they have
Yeah.
something like planned ahead of time. So,
Yeah.
what is something you like to expand on and learn during this time? Like,
Um, so I'm constantly on YouTube. I'm
mm,
looking at videos. I'm trying to always expand my knowledge. Because there's you have to be a student in whatever it is that you're doing. You have to be willing to learn. So I'm constantly like looking at different videos. I'm constantly reading books. I'm actually reading a book by a gentleman named Will Roundtree. It's Credit is King. That's actually a good book. That it teaches you a lot that that the average person wouldn't know. If you just know that you have a bad credit score, you got a bad credit score, then some people just leave it at that. Like they
yeah,
just have a bad credit score. But there's ways for you to fix that. You don't always have to, you don't necessarily have to sign up with me. There's ways that you can repair your credit yourself. I mean, but it's just really getting that knowledge and kind of putting in the time and putting in the work. So I'm always willing to help people, guide people, give them advice, whatever it may be, in order to get them on a correct path, in order to get in that credit score, that perfect credit score, that 750.
magic number right there. So,
Yeah, yes.
so people want to find you. You have a website now. You said and the social media. Do you want to drop?
Yes. So my website is mjmcreditrepair.com. On Facebook, you can find me at MJM Credit Repair, and Instagram, you can find me at MJM Credit Repair. And if you needed to email me for any particular reason, you can also email me at support@mjmcreditrepair.com. And I also have a toll-free number that's 888-764-8656. So I also take phone calls. Like if you don't want to schedule a consultation right away, if you just had some questions about the program, about getting started, I'm able to answer those questions too.
Okay, great. So I like to end these with a positive message from you to the audience. Anything you'd like to share?
Yes, go look at your credit report and get your credit fixed. Like that is the number one thing to do right now. I mean, credit is king. Like just like that, credit is king. Cash is good, but credit is king. If credit talks.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for coming on, Margaret. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you talking about your business and people again, like subject people don't really know about and talk about. So it's good that you came on too. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching the Countless Vlogcast, episode 26 with credit repair entrepreneur Margaret Mays. Thank you, Margaret, for coming on again.
Thank
and
you.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.